That's that John Tariff right there.
Keep an eye on the screen for me.
That's that Steven Tariff.
Your mom for you?
Yeah.
Yep. No doubt.
Yeah. Someone has to. So,
Might as well be me.
yeah, her birthday was yesterday.
Was it really?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, happy birthday to your mom.
Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you to the camera.
Your mom's sitting behind the computer and she's like, "You remember?"
Yeah.
As this post 5 months from now.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So we're rolling.
Yep.
Word.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to axePODlogy. Woo!
You didn't do the iconic clap.
The iconic clap.
Yeah,
you want me to pull it
the
up?
Sam does.
Yeah, you didn't. No. Like the
Yeah.
welcome
back to axePODlogy. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Makes me feel more at home.
Not more at home.
My name is Sam. I'm here with my co-hosts, Danny McDan Boy and Andy Ruhu.
I hate the name Danny.
Chocolate Yoo-hoo.
Not chocolate yoo-hoo. That's crazy.
So yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. I did call you Danny. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. That was my bad.
Well, I'm leaving.
What the fuck is he doing?
Turning the AC off.
Oh yeah. That's probably good.
Turn the AC off.
Yeah. Somebody's doing some work around here.
The one day a week he comes in.
Hey, listen. I've been putting to work.
You've been putting to work?
Putting in some work.
I don't think that's what you said though.
Yeah, dude. That's exactly what I said. Watch the replay.
Yeah. Roll the cameras back. Oh.
I love in YouTube videos when they make comments to their editors, like, editor, caption this, and the editor just, like, edits and says no. Mm-hmm. Or won't do it.
Editing is fun. I was thinking about that earlier because I was editing, like I told you, I was editing our riddles challenge that we did a couple weeks ago, and it made me think about. Have you guys ever seen Anchorman 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the part where like he's like trying to get everyone back together, and they go to get whatever. I can't remember what Paul Rudd's character's name is. It's not Brian.
Oh, bro. That's crazy.
Anyways, they're all like standing around and someone says something and they all start laughing. And it's like, ha, 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 and then it just cuts and then like they just start talking. Like it's like a hard cut into like they're like halfway through a conversation.
Right.
And I just remember seeing that in theaters and like everyone started dying laughing. I was like, literally that's just like, it's not even like a comedy bit. It's just editing. Like the editor just cut it right there,
stop.
like in the middle of them laughing, and that's funny. Like, you know, like
Right.
it's just funny how like you could like something could be funny and it's not like people trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a joke being told. Like it's just crazy. But
it's funny you say that because I just got into a new side of Instagram Reels of not funny things being funny because of the music. And it's like, for instance, The Conjuring 2, where the nun comes from behind the painting, and it said, it's funny how this movie's not scary when you just change the music. And it was just some stupid music.
Yeah.
And you see it come out and like a beat drops right as she jumps out of the wall, and you're like, okay, honestly, funny as shit. I love that.
Yeah, those kinds of memes are always good. They're funny. Yeah, cool. Well, I hate that Mike couldn't be here today. I wish he was going to come podcast with us.
Well, he's our special guest, so we don't want to have him every week.
That's true.
Well, it'd be cool if he was more permanente. Can we just send him that? A little snippet of me saying, I wish he was more permanent, and then you're going, does he need to be?
Yes. He's not really a part of axeology.
Dude, he's more a part of axeology than others.
Yeah, true.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Mike. I love you. Don't take it personally.
We do love Mike.
Yeah.
Hasn't said a thing a whole podcast. And goes,
Yeah, I found out Mike's, or I'm one of Mike's best friends.
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you find that out?
Yeah, so apparently this girl that Bailey knows that Mike also knows, who works at Juniper, and she like had, or the girl that Bailey knew like went up to Bailey and was like, "Hey, do you know a guy named Michael?" And she was like, "Yeah, I know Michael, like from Willy Taco." And she was like, "Yeah." And then and she was like, "Yeah, Michael told me," or I guess she was talking to Michael, and he was like, "Oh yeah, one of my like best friends works up there. We were doing a podcast like a week ago." And then Bailey was like, "Oh yeah, that's my boyfriend."
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. Word's getting out. We haven't even posted a video yet.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine the hype builds up so much.
Yeah.
We have like thousands of people waiting for us to drop the first podcast.
Yeah,
we
right,
drop it,
right,
and
yeah.
the look of disappointment on their face when
Well,
they watch the first
the first
episode.
one is pretty rough. So
It is kind of rough. It is, but it's the first one. I mean, it's gonna be like.
We should put a disclaimer at the beginning
A
saying this is our
disclaimer.
first one. We've not done a podcast before. You should have seen the real first one. This was a step up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the test one.
You're right. The
When we
test
had
one
the
that did.
camera sitting on a center block or whatever.
A cinder block?
What did I say?
A center,
center
block?
block. What
And
the hell's a
Home
center
Depot.
block?
Yeah, a center block and a Home Depot bucket. And axePODlogy wasn't even finished yet. Did we even have the TV up?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. We did.
yeah.
We did. But I don't think much else.
Dude,
was.
I don't think the bar was there.
No.
Um,
That wall wasn't even there. It was still.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the framing.
metal framing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
We've come a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been looking at pictures because I was doing an ad earlier for axePODlogy, and it was like, use this picture ? And it was a picture of when axePODlogy was just concrete, and that was it. I'm like, damn, that's wild.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't think I'll be using that one.
Bro, the Meta Ads platform, I was about to throw my phone out a window earlier. I don't know how you don't every single time, but I was going through building the ad, got to the very end, and 3 times in a row, right before hitting publish, it just said, error, needs to be special category, reset the entire thing, and wouldn't let me continue. So I had to stop the app, go back in, redo the entire ad, all the post, all the edit, everything. Oh my god, dude, I was so
I'm
mad.
upset for you. That sounds horrible.
It was it took me like 40 minutes to post one ad.
Dude, Sam gets so mad about those ads. Like, we'll be in here when it's slow and he's working on the ads, and then I'm like sitting up front, like working on the computer, and then all I hear is, "God damn it!" And I'm like, "Yo, you good?" He's like, "This fucking phone, you won't even let me hit the continue button."
It won't, bro. It won't.
And I'm like, "Bro, it's okay, man."
That's what mine was doing. It was
It's
like
not
I
okay.
couldn't hit continue, and it was like error, special ad category. I'd go to the special ad category, hit on, and it was like, is this promoting a job promotion? Is this promoting something political? Is this for the housing market? I'm like, it's none of those.
Yeah.
And I unclick it, go back, and it says it needs to be a special ad category. I'm like,
It's just infuriating, bro. Like,
it is the worst. It's like Sonos. It's
Yeah.
the worst God-given platform
Yeah.
ever created
yes, it's
for such a
rough.
great product.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, the Sonos platform is horrific.
Yeah.
Awful. Sorry to Sonos. If you want to be a sponsor, then we'd gladly accept you after you fix your platform.
Yeah, fix the app, dude, because that thing is terrible.
Dude, yeah, it's awful. I mean, I can't even, like, you know how, like, when you're on Spotify and you can click, like, the little speaker, like, icon on Spotify and then connect to, like, say, like, living room or whatever, or living room plus one, you know?
Yeah.
I'll, like, do that, and it just won't do anything. It just won't connect to it. And then I'll, like, go back in, and then it still says living room, but it has a little TV, like, instead of a speaker. So it's, like, the living room TV. Like, and then I'll click that, and then it won't do anything. And then I'll open it back up, and then it'll be a speaker icon. It just like, I don't know. It's just horrible, bro. It's just.
Dude, when I was in here on Sunday by myself yesterday, I like had the music playing, and then nobody was in here, and I was like, I'm gonna turn it off because I was like watching something on my phone, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just like pause the music, and then when I'm like done watching this video, I'm gonna put the music back on. I like went to put the music back on, and then it said it was unable to play like the song that I selected, and so I was like, all right, whatever. So I refreshed the app, I like closed out of it, opened it back up, and then I tried to play a song again, and it was like can't connect to the speakers, or like can't find the speakers on your Wi-Fi. Also, still can't play the song that you selected. And I was like, all right, fine. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna just not use my phone. And I went over to the computer, because that usually seems to work. Like the computer almost always works, but like the phones are like hit or miss. And I went onto the computer, and it was like couldn't play selected item, and then it also said can't connect to the speakers. And so I like restarted it on the computer, and then it still wasn't able to work. And I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I'm just sitting here in silence then. I guess I ain't playing music, man.
Yeah, dude, it's horrible. I've had that happen like at least once, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it just wouldn't.
Doesn't do anything.
It wouldn't connect. And I was like, well, I can't use my phone. I can't use the company phone, and I can't use the computer. So I don't know like what the fuck else. And so I just left it. And then I sat here in silence, and then I went and tried it like 30 minutes later, and then it worked.
I wonder how much of that is like internet and not just like Sonos.
I mean, but like everything else Sonos loaded fine. Yeah, like it wasn't, because it wasn't like the internet was down, because I was like, well, maybe it is the internet. So I was on the computer, and I just like pulled up like a YouTube video or something, like just like Google search something, pulled up instantly, like no problems, like wasn't slow or laggy like at anything. And then I went back to the Sonos app, and I was like, all right, try to connect to the speakers. And it was like, unable to connect to speakers, can't find speakers. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't fucking find it, bro? It's literally right there.
It's right there.
You pick the speaker up and take it to the computer.
Here it is.
I've used Sonos my whole, like, my dad, for not being anybody who cares about anything high quality, the Sonos was like, for him, the best investment. Like, I remember the speaker that we had for our TV growing up. I still have that very same speaker for Sonos, and it still works.
Wow.
Flawlessly. Because, I mean, Sonos is just like the product itself, top tier.
Yeah.
S tier, for sure. I wonder how they're not out of business, as like that Sonos Play 3 up there is easily 12 years old.
Yeah.
And it still works.
Yeah.
Which is unreal.
Sounds fine too. Like it's not blown or anything.
Nothing. Great.
Dude, I remember when we first moved into our apartment in at Cullowhee, it was like it took, I don't even remember, like a couple hours to like set it up, because we had it like set in one spot, and then you have to like walk around the room so it recognizes like where you're at. So you like walk around the whole room, and then it was like cannot detect floor plan or like room layout or whatever. And so we had to like start it over, and then start it over, and then start it over. And I was like, dude, are you sure these speakers work, bro? Because this thing's fucking trash.
It's that one. That's the one from our apartment,
I remember. Yeah.
And it's got to be older than 12 years old then, because that's the one I had back when we were at the Mountain House. It was bought brand new back then. And that was, gosh, when I was like 13 years old. So, no, I guess about 12 years.
Well,
12 years ago?
15 years.
15 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. I mean, it's, so, I mean, for what it is, incredible. But the software, absolutely shit and a half. Yeah. And it's crazy. I wonder if it's just because they don't have the resource, like, because people don't buy Sonos speakers like that.
Yeah, because their app sucks.
Their app sucks, and their speakers last forever. I mean, it still has compatibility with a brand new speaker, and they work seamlessly. And it's 15 years old. Yeah, that's it's like a light bulb. Do y'all ever hear that the light bulb was built to not last very long?
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise they would go out of business.
Yeah.
I mean, they just would have nobody to sell to.
Right.
So I feel like it's the same concept.
Yep.
They just got to make their speakers more shit, and then maybe we get a better app. Maybe they could take after like Bose or something, like an actual shit company.
Bose makes good speakers. They just don't last long.
They suck, dude. I can't
What?
stand Bose.
The sound quality is great on Bose speakers, is it not?
I can't. Well, at least the headphones. I hate Bose headphones. I hate Bose earbuds. I don't think they're good. The Sonys, I'm okay with. I like them okay.
Dude, Sony's like the best.
It's definitely the best of the what I call like the medium end sound quality tier. So like when you're like not what is it, an audiophile? Like when you're not really an audiophile but you really like high quality stuff, Sony. That's it. But then when you go to the next step, what's that company called? Oh my gosh. Sound something. I'm going to think of it in a minute. But they're incredible. I mean, that's when you're buying like little pocket amps and you're like actually plugging into something that goes into your computer to listen to like the highest quality music. It's just a different experience.
I don't know. I thought Bose was pretty good.
I like
but I
Bose.
think Sony's are better.
True.
Also, Sony, like what? Just in general, Sony makes better speakers, headphones,
Yeah, just all of it.
just all of it.
Yeah, like headphones are good. Little earbuds are good.
I like Skull Candy.
That's the most Old Spice thing I've ever heard. That's crazy.
Not the Old Spice.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Skull Candies?
Yeah, dude, they make good ass headphones and they're cheap.
No.
Yeah, bro,
Skull Candy makes really cheap bass in their headphones that makes every 16-year-old have a hard on. That's exactly what Skull Candies are.
No, dude. So I've been rocking Skull Candies since like 6th grade.
Yeah,
bro.
that doesn't surprise me, like, at all.
Nah. They're good. They're good.
It's just, it's not even.
I like the little. I have those Beats wireless, the Beats buds or whatever. Those aren't bad. I mean, Beats is like not a great company, but I used to have like OG Beats too.
Oh
like,
yeah, like the
like the
headphones.
over the head, over the
The
ear
studios or the
Yeah,
smaller ones?
The studios, yeah.
Those were the better ones. Beats back in the day was good.
Yeah.
After it got bought out by Apple, I just don't think it's very good anymore.
I mean, they were really never that good. I mean, they like were okay, but
True.
they were still like very cheaply made and then marked up like 300% because it was Beats by Dre. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted a pair of Beats when I was younger, but I think that's just because, like, everybody had a pair of Beats.
Yeah,
so I was like,
yeah,
oh,
it was
dude,
just
I
like
want
a
pair of
fad.
Beats. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never was able to bring myself to spend the $400 for a shitty pair of headphones.
For headphones that probably cost like $13 to make.
Yeah.
Right. I refused to get some. I only got some because they came free with my college computer. Because in college, through the college portal, I bought the
Yeah,
computer.
but you
at a
also didn't
discount.
have the nice ones either.
No,
They weren't like the. They weren't. Yeah, they
ones.
weren't the full over the ear ones. They were the ones that sat on your ear, so it wasn't.
They were ass, but it was the first pair of headphones that I think I ever bought, other than a pair of Skull Candies like that broke in a day.
Yeah.
Because I bought the ones in New York when I was a kid that had the little bass boost button on it, and it sounded like garbage.
Yeah.
Like, but back in the day, I thought it was the coolest shit ever that it rumbled a little bit. Like it really could have just been a phone vibration motor in there, and I would have believed that was the best bass in the world. And but that's the only other pair of headphones I ever owned.
Right.
Other than that, it was just cheap Delta in-ear buds.
Delta?
That I had. Yeah, like the ones you get on the airplane flights. Like
What?
the Delta earbuds. That's all I ever used.
Yeah, I never flew first class, so I
Yeah,
guess I don't know
they didn't
nothing
give us.
about
They
now.
never gave
First
us.
class, sir. That's
I
what they give
don't-
out for free.
I
They
don't
gave
know
us like
nothing
some
about
peanuts, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, that's what I'm
I
saying.
got Delta nuts. Like,
Not Delta nuts.
Dude, wait, Delta's the one who does the little cookies too, right?
Yes,
They're like the little like Belvita cookies, basically.
they're called something with a B, because we buy them at our house.
Dude, them things are good.
They're good as crap.
Dude, I was always
course
always
y'all do.
upset when my parents
course y'all
didn't
buy
book.
'em.
I was upset when my parents didn't book a flight through Delta because I was like, oh man, now I just get these fucking shitty peanuts instead of these nice little cookies, bro. Like,
Dude, I love those. Biscoff cookies. That's what they are.
Uh,
Biscoffs.
yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
Jenna loves those shits. And you could buy them on Amazon for
Mm.
like dumb, stupid cheap, and there's like 12 boxes of them that you get at your house. But any flight over like 5 hours, they give you those little earbuds because it plugs into the little TV, no matter where you sit. So I have like 15 pairs of those things that I just keep in my bag from all the flights that I've had, and that's all I ever used for earbuds until I just bought these.
The little Samsung ones.
The Galaxy Buds. They're the AirPods equivalent of Samsung.
Yeah, I've had the same pair of AirPods since I was in high school.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Gen 1 AirPods. And I only have the one AirPod because I lost the other one skiing. So I only have one, my right ear, that's the only one I got. And I've never bought another pair. I've never bought another pair. So
That's so wild, bro. That's so crazy. Does it ever just stop the music because one earbud's not in?
No.
Do yours not like auto detect your ear?
Oh, they do, yeah. But if it doesn't recognize that there's a second one, then why would it stop it?
Yeah, like you can take just one out of the case and put it in and then start listening to music.
Yeah.
Wild.
It only gets like messed up if you had a second one and you like pulled it out and then.
Or if you had them both in and pulled one out, then it would stop. Yeah.
Do you only hear the right channel of the stereo audio?
I mean, probably.
It's just been so
Just
long.
switch everything to mono.
Right.
You just hear everything out of the one.
Yeah, I mean, it works, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I also just don't feel like I use headphones enough to buy like a nice new set. So, like,
That's fair.
How often am I using headphones?
Dude, I miss my AirPod Pros.
What happened?
My girlfriend at the time lost them.
Oh, that's a rip.
Yeah, she used them without asking, and then I went to use them one day and I opened the case and they just weren't in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What girlfriend?
that's neither here nor there.
I think I know.
Well,
That's
good
really
for
tough.
you. But
What-
yeah,
Was it like
starts. Just do a starts with.
it
We don't
starts
need
with a
to-
D?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that
yes.
was pretty simple.
Yes.
I was gonna say like recent by like 4
No,
previous
no.
exes, but
No.
Yeah, that's so recent.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But yeah, it was a shame. It was a shame. I bought them things for like $250.
Whoa.
Yeah, they were like, I think they were the newest pair out at the time. And then
Got these for $30.
fucking lost. $30?
They're $200, but with this and the trade-in, I minorly lied. I did buy a pair of earbuds before this, but they were the Galaxy Buds Pro 2, and they had the gel tips, and their shit just didn't fit in my ear.
oh, dude, I
Oh.
can't stand the gel.
I have
tips,
to
dude.
use the gel tips.
I can't stand it, dude. So I traded it in for this, and they gave me.
Yeah,
Right
like
on.
as much as I hate to admit it, like the AirPods are probably like the best like in-ear headphones that have ever like fit in my ear.
Yeah.
It was the same. I mean, they're the same build as the wired ones that used to come with your like phone when you first bought it. Now they don't do that anymore. They don't even give you a charging cable in the case anymore.
It's the same with these. It's been the best thing to fit in my ear.
Yeah.
Although I can't stand, they sit like this, bro. Like this.
It looks like you got a little Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like way back in the day where you had the little Bluetooth.
The BlackBerry,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had one of those.
It's super comfortable, but now I use those things 24/7.
Yeah.
I don't go without them anywhere.
Yeah, like if I was going to the gym regularly, I'd probably invest in a pair of headphones.
I use it at work, just sitting in the office because it has like really good pass through. I use it at the gym all the time. When I go on walks.
Yeah, I get like some noise canceling ones, so I can block out all the haters.
Yeah, same.
Do yours not noise? Well, I guess it's hard to noise cancel with one whole ass ear missing.
Yeah.
But
Just puts tape over his other ear. Like,
walks around like this all day.
That's how I take calls. It's like, hello?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, no, I have to have noise cancellation. Have to.
All right, Richie ass Richie.
You're right.
I will say, y'all were talking shit about skull candies, but I do have some Bluetooth over the ear ones that are like mega bass or whatever they're called, and it has like a little slider for how much bass you want on it. And I don't use them a lot, but where they really come in handy is connecting them to my TV and then like watching like a movie with them.
That's cool.
Because it's almost like a surround sound effect with like a subwoofer, you know?
Yeah.
So like that's where those really come in handy. But yeah, if you're just listening to like music with those, even on like the lowest setting of bass, it's like bass. Like
Yeah.
like, and dude, I've tried cranking it all the way up before, and I'm surprised it didn't break, bro. It's like like on the side of your head. It's insane.
I love that.
Yeah.
Dude, I like my like headphones I have from my computer, like the Arctic 3s.
Those are sick.
Those like the Pro series. Those are like actually really nice.
Those are sick.
But those are like the most expensive pair of headphones that I've ever bought on my own.
Yeah.
When I bought those.
How
After
much
the
were
ones
they?
that you gifted me broke, then I bought the wireless set. How much were they? I don't know. Maybe like $200 or something.
That's most
Around that.
expensive?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't buy like headphones. And then the AirPods that I bought, they were the Gen 1s, so they were pretty cheap. They were like $100, I think,
Yeah.
Damn.
when I bought them.
I splurged outside of those about a year ago because Jen and I have been flying a lot lately on some over-the-ear Sonys, the WX 1004s or whatever they're called. But it is by far the most expensive thing I've ever purchased in the audio side of the world. They're almost $400, and it is probably one of the most worth it expenses I've ever made audio wise. I don't know that I'll ever spend that kind of money ever again on a pair of headphones. I don't know that it's worth it, but like the level of control over the audio, the EQ on it is unreal. It does a lot of tests where you do like the audio from the lowest to the highest decibel, and you like can audibly tell where it needs to boost to be able to hear songs better. And then the dumbest feature is that when you have the noise canceling on, if you put your hand over one of the ears, it auto turns on pass through, and you can just hear for a little bit, pauses your song, and then you take it off and it goes right back to it. It's dumb.
Yeah, that sounds pretty dumb.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb, but it was cool. I told myself I'd do it one time just to see if it was even worth all the hype. Like, would I actually end up using it in the long run? And no, it just sits in my backpack, and I use it on flights.
Yeah.
And that's it. They're super lightweight,
Yeah, that's cool.
and it's nice on 4-hour flights, but I think I'll probably just use these more.
Convenient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more comfortable.
Yep. That's what it's all about. It's convenience. Comfortability.
True. I want to get a home audio system for my projector.
You get a little surround sound.
Dude, I need a surround sound. I'm jealous of y'all's setup, dude.
Dude, it's nice.
That's what I want.
It's fun. It's a good time.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of like the most expensive home theater setups, and it's making me want to just invest.
Oh my God.
Oh, is it the cameras to
Yeah.
restart them?
That scared the shit out of me.
What perfect timing.
Oh my God.
It's still on though.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think so.
It says recording?
I mean, I don't see the words across the screen.
All right.
Dude, you hacked it.
I hacked it. Yeah.
You
I
did.
did. Yeah, I did it.
You did the thing.
Round of applause for me.
The these home setups are wild though. I just saw one the other day that had 124 speakers set up.
Oh my God. Okay, that's just too much.
Stupid.
It's just excessive as fuck.
Dumb excessive. But like like you're talking like $250,000 in acoustic paneling, speakers, projector, seats with like active feedback and like subwoofer, everything, like the whole 9 yards. When you're in there, you actually live the movie.
Wow.
And if I ever had stupid money, that'd be the first thing I would do.
Is build a home theater.
100%. I'm so adamant about that. That'd be so sick.
That would be cool. That's a bucket list thing for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
That and a skate park in my backyard.
In your house.
Or in my house. My house is a skate park.
That would be so sick. So cool.
That would be cool as fuck. That'd be sick.
Imagine, like, just to get from the second floor to the first floor, it's just like a quarter pipe. Drop in.
Yeah, there's no stairs. It's just like a flat like ramp down.
Right.
You like ride around like the front door and then go into the kitchen. Like.
How are you getting back up the stairs though?
All right, you leave a little bit of stair on the right side.
It's an elevator.
You have to like walk up the stairs like this.
Right.
No, I've walked up ramps before.
Yeah, you just walk up it.
Yeah, you just walk it up and you go. That's the noise it makes when you run up.
Yeah. Just Ninja Warrior style. Like,
Yeah.
Just run up.
All right, I'm gonna restart these cameras.
Oh, yeah, the camera's dead. My fault. I just saw a video today where this family bought a house and the previous owners throughout the entire attic and the top floor built I think y'all also liked it, if I'm not mistaken, but built like tubes, like play place tubes.
Yeah. I saw that.
Sick.
Yeah, super
So
cool.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of shit that, like, those are the people that I want to be friends with. Like, they think outside of the cookie cutter to do something sick like that.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, that stuff is cool. Where do you get that kind? Where do you get like play place tubing?
A rundown McDonald's?
I guess so. Yeah. Like,
I imagine there's got to be a place for it and a contractor that does it.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure there is somewhere, but God, that's got to be so expensive.
But
Because then you got to have it custom made to like fit your house.
I think you kind of just make the house around that concept. I feel like that's how it has to
Yeah,
be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they're doing it the other way around. Like, there's this house I want to rent with you guys one day, but we need 27 other people to even make it affordable. It's like $3,000 a night, but it has 24 rooms. Every single room is an entire different board game or video game theme with that game involved with it somehow. Like, one of the rooms is an entire game of Monopoly, and like they have the actual board game with the pieces in large size. The entire kitchen is a chess thing. The movie theater is an entire Jumanji set. Like, there's a Pac-Man bedroom with like
the movie
Pac-Man
theater
arcade
should have been the Ring.
The Ring. Yeah. That would have been cool.
I'll have to show it to y'all. It's unreal. Like, there's a slide out of the house that goes into the pool in the backyard.
Dude, weren't we gonna do the room in like the abandoned hospital?
Oh, I want to do that so bad.
What?
Still.
Yeah,
I think
it was
shut
what we
down.
talked about like in college. Oh, they closed?
I have to look it up because it got a lot of lawsuits.
We had people were getting like PTSD from that shit.
Well, so this room, right? It was at this hospital. It's not just a room; it's the hospital.
Yeah, it's the whole
They shut down
hospital.
overnight. You have to sign waivers in order to stay there overnight with a group of people, and you're required to go to therapy after it. The actors are allowed to touch you, kidnap you. Tie you
It's one
down.
of those like kind of haunted houses.
Oh, but like on another level, bro.
Jeez.
So they got a lawsuit, I think, because a lady got her fingernails ripped.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like one of the actors just was psychotic and ripped her fingernails out on one of her hands, and it was just this whole thing. It shut down for a little while. But I think the only reason that I would struggle with something like that is that you just can't trust that the actors that are staying there in the hospital overnight aren't going to do anything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
There's no way that I could just trust that.
Yeah.
They lock the doors, you're stuck there overnight. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. I would never do that. I don't think.
I think it could be pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah.
If I could trust the actors, I think it'd be incredible. I'd love that kind of shit.
I think we should still do it. We'll get Michael to go and just tell him, "Oh, it's not a haunted house. It's just a regular vacation." And then he can go.
Yeah, he's never doing that.
Not a
There's
chance.
not a chance he ever does
He's
that.
way too pragmatic.
Yeah.
There's not a chance.
Dude, I think it would be pretty fun though.
I think it'd be sick. I love haunted shit. Like, going to abandoned buildings or haunted things is one of my favorite things. Actors that aren't actors and are truly psychotic, that's not my favorite thing. I don't mind ghosts. Ghosts don't bother me. People bother me.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I'll explore an abandoned place for sure, but I don't know about staying the night in it.
I mean, it's not like you're sleeping, bro. You're gonna be up the whole night.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
And there was one. There was one that it was just the night, and then there was another one where it was like a couple of days, wasn't it?
I think there was one that was a couple of days.
It was like almost a week or something. You like stay inside for.
Yeah, no, hell no.
See, that just sounds awesome.
No way. Y'all are tripping. You think that sounds awesome?
Well, I didn't say that one. So I would do like the night, but stay in there for like a week, you probably lose your fucking mind.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
I don't know, dude. I just have no issue with that kind of shit.
Dude, imagine like you go with like 12 people, right?
Right.
And then everyone else gets kidnapped, and it's just you there, and you're only on like day 3, and you're just like, you got like 3 more days, and you're just like in the hospital by yourself. Can't
Start
get
fucking
out.
like killing people, like
Yeah.
trying to survive and
Yeah.
shit.
Would you rather be one of the kidnapped people or the last left people?
Well, I'm sure the kidnapped people, you're probably just like chilling, right?
No, I think that the concept behind it is that you're still stuck in the hospital. You're just like wrapped up in a room.
Yeah, I mean, at
Like,
least there's
trapped by
nothing to really,
yourself.
at least there's nothing to worry about at that point. You already been caught, you know. It's like, well, what are they gonna do? Catch me again?
I feel like the worst part of it is that, like, I mean, I don't know what their setup is, if they have like cameras everywhere and they just know where you're at all times, but I feel like if you're caught, then you have the imminent always opportunity of them just walking in on you always and just are around you. Whatever they are, it's there.
Yeah.
But if otherwise and you're not caught, then you have the distinct advantage of at least being ignorant to it.
All right. Well, what about like, what if they didn't have cameras and they had no idea where you were? Then what's your play?
Plot twist, we turn it around on them. I kidnapped them.
Take me to your leader.
You start torturing them, like.
They're sitting there on like a walkie-talkie with the boss who's sitting outside the hospital, and they're like, "We don't know what's up." Just
Yeah, I mean, if
Take
they're allowed to put hands on us, like it's gotta be vice versa, right?
Yeah, right,
I
yeah.
gotta be able to throw some hands at somebody trying to chase me down.
oh, did I swing on somebody? There's no doubt.
You know, piece them up a little bit. You know,
Right. Again, I don't mind ghosts. It's people that's my issue. I don't mind like horror movies that have ghosts in it. No issue.
Yeah.
But once you have somebody who's like actively murdering people, that's where it's like crosses the border of reality.
Or
Yeah.
we're
And
not- I
can't
mean,
do
they're
that.
not actually murdering people, though. You know,
But like it's close enough.
They might.
they're
Again,
just kidnapping you. They're not murdering you.
But we don't know that. You know what I mean? Like in the thing, because they're supposed to be acting. They're not supposed to break character. They very well could just be not acting. You know what I mean? Like they take you, they put you in that room, they tie you up, and you're like, oh, you're such a good actor. This is hilarious. And then he's like,
Mm-hmm.
just
Hey, man, if that's how I go out, that's how I go out.
They have a movie like that. I can't remember what it's called, but I watched it. It was pretty good.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very descriptive.
Yep.
They were
Anyways.
just, they were just locked in a, they were just locked in a hospital in the movie, or what?
No, it was a haunted house and it was like Halloween, and then they were like going through it, and they saw someone get murdered, and they thought it was like part of the thing.
Oh.
It was like on the other side of this like window. They're like,
sounds
oh
like-
wow, that was like good, good special effects. Wow. And then they just start getting pieced by like one by one, just like.
Sounds like American Horror Story.
Nope. That's about a dead kid.
Yeah.
Well, who
bro,
thinks he's alive.
Every season's different, bro. That's
Oh, okay.
The first season.
Yeah.
Yeah, every
Well,
episode's
that's the only good one. Well, it's the only one I've seen.
What?
Anyways.
That's not even the best one.
It's the only one I've seen.
Well, then your opinion on it's being the best one is
No, it's the best one I've seen.
Well, if you've only seen one.
There was a movie that I saw the other day with Jenna that this lady was like with this guy. They're in the middle of doing it. She was handcuffed to the bed, and the dude had a heart attack and died.
Oh,
like,
Gerald's
on her.
Game?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I've
bro.
never seen it, but I know the concept of the movie.
Crazy movie. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert, but like she starts hallucinating from like dehydration and just going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle of the night, this dude standing in the corner, and Gerald, and he's just like coming up and asking for shit, and then like walks away. And every time like she comes to, he's gone. But at the end of it, just turned out to be real the whole time, and she thought he
Wow.
was fake, and he was just like this
Wait, you
insane
knew the
murderer.
plot of this movie already?
No, I didn't know that much. No,
Oh, because
It's a good movie.
I've watched that movie.
No, I've never seen it. No,
No.
I've
thought we
like
talked about it
seen the like on like HBO Max or whatever, like the
Yeah,
thumbnail
yeah.
or whatever you want to call it, and I was like, what is that? And I looked it up, and I was like, damn, that sounds nuts, actually.
It's super fucked up.
Yeah.
You should watch it. It's really good, but it's
Well,
really
it sounds like I
fucked up.
just did. I mean,
Well, the entire time you kind of know anyway that he's real, but like you know it from the outside perspective. She doesn't know that he's real.
right.
So like the movie, and that's not even what the movie is. I would say that's just a fraction of what the entirety of it is. It's more of a self battle.
Dude, you seen that movie with the two girls who get stuck up on that like tower?
Yes, bro. When they were like free climbing that
Yeah.
cell phone tower thing.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the ladder broke and they were just stuck up there and they had to survive.
Bro, I'd have to like shimmy down or something. I keep thinking about that. I'd have to like just arms and legs wide, see if I can just shimmy.
I mean, I think it's too big to wrap around.
I'd do my best. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I would just sit up there.
Yeah, I mean that's what they did.
I'd go insane.
That's what happened.
I'd piece together my clothes and try to make a parachute, knowing it wouldn't work. I mean, at that point, better than just sitting.
I mean, one of the girls survived,
True.
so she made it down.
It's true. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
It's crazy.
Sounds like.
I mean, it's a cell phone tower. Like, they climb the cell phone tower for fun because one of them's adventurous, one of them's not. And
Yeah.
they get up there, and, like, right as they get to the top, the ladder breaks that they climbed. Like,
Damn.
a good chunk of it.
Yeah, that sounds horrific.
Yeah, bro. Couldn't.
That sounds like that movie where they're on the ski lift and it stops and then they're stuck on it.
Bro, it just sounds like these horror, like all of these horror movies are all about these situations that you just completely cannot control.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like The Hospital, because I can't control the fact that the actors may not be actors.
Well, you said that you would do it though.
I would, if I can guarantee that actors would stay actors. Like, if I had a button that would shock the piss out of them, like if I felt in danger, then I would do it.
No, that would never be a
Well,
thing.
then it wouldn't be scary if you
Yeah,
ever
and then
felt,
you
if
would just be like,
you would just be walking around the hospital like pressing the button.
Yeah.
The dude's running away from me. I'm like, gotcha, bitch.
yeah. You don't know where they are. You're like, I wonder where they are. And you press it and you just hear like, fuck. Like way down the hall, like somewhere.
In the ceiling, looking down at you, and you're like, falls through the ceiling.
Or they try not to make any noise like with their mouths, so they're squirming. You just hear like, like upstairs.
Oh, that's too funny, dude. Oh
It's
my
like
god.
it's like Ellie getting tased, bro. Just laying there. Like,
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. She took that shit like a champ, though.
she did though. She did.
Yeah. We have a friend who got tased. Took it like a champ.
Insane.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
She's a cop.
Couldn't be me. I'd be a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, Actually, I don't know what I would do, bro. I don't even like the fucking like the gum or the pens, you know, that shock you.
Oh, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
even imagine like what a whole ass taser would feel like.
The other day, I rubbed my socks on the carpet and I touched a door frame and it shocked me and I didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, right, exactly.
Dude, do kids even do that anymore, bro? Because I remember all the time just like shuffling on the carpet and then walking up and like touching somebody and being like, tss.
I do that exclusively at work because there's like carpet floors at work and I just take my shoes off, walk around, just like.
You take your shoes off at work?
Yeah, no doubt.
What?
Fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
without
You
a
don't get
doubt.
fired for that?
No.
Why would you ever do that? That's disgusting.
Yeah,
So I
right.
can just
Disgusting.
shock people. Why not?
Does anyone else take their shoes off while they're there?
Yeah.
What?
That sounds like a not very
What?
confident
I mean,
yes.
not everybody no, but yes.
I don't think anybody takes their
It-
shoes
But remind me to never work there.
It's a small office of people that is generally more relaxed when we're in office because we work from home 95% of the time.
You can be relaxed with your shoes on.
What's wrong about the shoes being off, bro?
That's
gross,
just
man.
that's just weird.
Probably
I don't like
smells
that.
like feet in
yeah,
your office.
exactly. Like I'm
Bro,
not.
you gotta
I'm not a
clean your
fan.
feet. You know what I'm saying? That's a scrub of your feet. My socks are clean every time I put them on. My shoes got the little deodorizers in them every time.
Yeah, I mean, but that's you, man. That's not everybody.
Yeah, so I can
Yeah.
confidently take my shoes off. And
Yeah,
it
but
don't
then you're
stink,
like, but then
bro.
you're walking where other people's bare feet are.
Yeah, that's
Like,
gross.
What if you like drop your food? Now it's
Plus,
like, oh, somebody's foot.
It's not
was
my
there.
bare ass foot. I still got like a foot condom on. You know, I'm protected with my sock.
No, it's not
Yeah, but
enough.
your socks just absorb your
It's not
feet
enough.
sweat.
Yeah, if anything, that's worse.
Yeah.
That's definitely not worth.
Yeah.
What? Y'all are
Imagine if
going-
you had like a soaked sock. It's like soaked with like sweat.
And you
And
just
it's like you're
rubbing
like
it on the
Squidwarding through the fucking halls. It's like,
Bruh, who
and
are
then-
we? Oh
and
my
then
God.
and then you drop your apple on the ground. It's like, well, that's in the trash. Like no amount of washing is gonna wash any of that
Yeah,
off.
it's
Like,
fucking feet sweat.
yeah,
everywhere.
that's
Good
disgusting.
thing I don't lick the floor.
Just a pool of fucking sweat all on the floor.
Good thing it's just my feet.
Yeah, no, because then like the dead skin cells from their feet get in the air, and
Yeah,
then
now you're
just-
breathing
Now you're
in.
breathing in dead
Bruh, now
skin
y'all just making
cells.
shit. Y'all are
That's just-
wild, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's
horrible,
awful,
bro.
dude. Yeah.
What do you do at
Yeah.
your house?
Wear shoes.
That's a cap.
Sometimes I do wear shoes
Well, I know
until I go
sometimes 'cause
until
you
I go to
walk in.
bed. Yeah.
That's one crazy, but two,
Dude, sometimes I go to bed with my shoes on still.
Ball is life, bro.
Yeah.
man, just air maxed up on the edge of the bed, pristine.
Yeah, you gotta wake up ready to get this money, bro.
Yeah.
Ziploc bags over the shoes.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
no crease on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but that's how I sleep.
No, you do know about him. He takes his fucking shoes off at work.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine what his house smells like.
I've been there.
It smells great.
It doesn't smell that bad.
It actually smells like burnt bread right now because the donuts,
It smells like feet, probably.
oil. No, actually, it smells like dog. That's what it smells like in my house.
Smells
but-
like up dog. Is that what you said?
Nope.
No. Oh,
I mean, at
damn.
least Leo,
I
like,
I could have sworn
washes
you
his
said it
feet.
smells like up dog.
Leo doesn't wash his feet.
Yeah, he
Shit.
does. I've seen Leo lick his feet, dude. He's washing them.
Dude, you ever given Leo an up dog?
I can't even respond to that. What if my shampoo was called Up Dog?
Yo, can you pick up some up dog for me at the store?
Jenna's like, I'm not falling for that. I'm like, no, seriously.
No,
can
for
you give me
real.
some Up Dog, please. She's like, haha, what's Up Dog? I'm like, no, Jenna.
Yeah. You pulled the Matter Daddy on her yet?
Bro, that video is probably my favorite. A matter baby. Oh, what's the matter, baby? So funny. That's crazy. No,
Yeah.
the socks at work move incredible.
Did
and
you?
then I could shock people.
Do you ask her about the agama lizard yet?
You did miss it, bro. On the TV, we walked in, and the label, the dude was called I Man.
Yeah, it
I was like, dude, that's sick. I bet his wife is I Lady.
That's good.
Thank you. It really was. It's crazy. I don't know why it was I Man, but
Dude, what about like the superhero Man?
who?
Man. He got bit by a man and now has the powers of a man.
Is that real?
Yeah.
What's that from?
If you don't know, you don't know.
Oh, wow. This guy is the king of gatekeeping, bro. Like,
Facts.
gatekeeps
100%.
everything.
100%.
I'll be like, do you know, like, where the mayonnaise is? He's like, if you don't know where the mayonnaise is, then you just don't, I guess you don't get mayonnaise. Like,
Hey, Dan, when you showing up? You know, I don't know. Bro, I
What do
may
you
not
mean?
even
I made
come.
it here before 7:30. That's what you asked.
I might not even make it, really, if you think about it.
maybe you're supposed to be here at 7.
Yeah, well, I was asleep.
I knew it.
We were
I
talking about
knew
it,
it.
and Sam was like, you might want to call him. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I
Bro,
guess.
listen. I set my alarm for 5:40,
I bet you did.
and I don't remember waking up and turning it off.
What time did you get home?
Like 3 or like 3:30.
People like you, I believe. Have you ever watched the movie Split?
No.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we watched that movie
Yeah.
in theaters.
We did. Yeah, it was in college.
Mm.
Great movie. People like you, I imagine, are like Split. Like when you wake up, it's not you who's waking up to turn off the alarm. It's your split ego that just likes sleep more.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Severance, if you think about it. My sleep personality is different than my awake
You're
personality.
sleepy
You're sleepy versus
instead of you're
awakey.
awakey.
That's terrible. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. You sleepy
That's
versus
good.
you're
We need to
awakey.
make that. We need to make that as like a parody,
Yeah, right.
like trailer or something. That would be funny as fuck.
That's why your awakie's always tired because they never feel like they slept because their sleepy's the one that experiences the sleep.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it is,
You're
dude.
telling me, dude. I've been living like this my whole life.
God, I wish I could be asleep. Wish I knew what it was like to sleep.
You're right. I'm gonna go home and ask Jen and I'm like, can you tell me how you did it? Can I get severed too? Like you? Can I get a sleepy?
Oh man, what a good show.
It was such a good show.
was really
Did
good.
you watch it,
I
Dan?
know he's
Hell
missing
no.
out.
I'm not watching that trash.
Crazy.
I already know the whole plot, and I already know that
You
they're
literally
just a
don't
bunch
know
of
anything about
they're
the
just a bunch of
plot.
baby back bitches. Because who wouldn't want to do that? Not ever
Normal
have to
people.
work, you know. I mean,
I saw something the other day. Well, not saw something. I was talking to my coworker the other day, and we were talking about severance, and she works 2 jobs. And she's like, I would love to be severed. However, I would just be awake to eat dinner, and that's it. I'm like, that's crazy. But I didn't even think about that as for people who work multiple jobs. It'd be dinner. That's it.
Yeah.
yeah, I would rather be severed and then my regular self just cease to exist, and then my work personality just be awake all the time.
So you'd rather just work all the time,
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
You
Yeah.
just sleep at the office.
Yeah.
So now that you've seen the whole show, would you be severed?
Fuck no. Of course not.
You finished it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Last night.
tragic.
I don't know, bro. I still debate it.
No, absolutely not.
Be kind of sick.
It'd be kind of
No,
worth
it wouldn't.
I think.
See, the issue is that the Audi just wouldn't know. Like me, I wouldn't know. Fuck my Annie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get those videos of me wanting to quit, and I'm like, bitch, no, rejected. And he's like bruised eye, beaten, hates it. I'm like, God, sucks to suck. That's crazy.
Nah.
Yeah, should have been the Audi, bitch.
Should have
The
been the
thing
Audi.
is, I enjoy work. So I'd like to remember
Heard.
work things outside of work.
That's cap.
What?
You don't enjoy work.
Yes, I do.
Complain about it all the time.
there's a difference. Complaining about things is natural, but enjoying the act of working because like of the experience of it is. I feel like those are two separate things. Like there are times I complain about work all the damn time, but I still love going to work and the people I'm with, and sometimes the job that I'm doing. That's just. I feel like those are two separate things.
Yeah, can't relate.
I wouldn't do anything else if I didn't work. I don't know what I would do with myself.
I'd sleep.
That's crazy.
I mean, I probably would too. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Sounds horrible.
I'd go crazy, I think.
Yeah,
It
same.
would drive me insane.
That would be great.
Y'all ever go to the beach and try to sit down on a chair and not move?
Yeah,
Why
I've
would I
done
do
that
that?
plenty of times.
I've
What
gone
do
to the
you mean?
beach and slept. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I physically can't. I refuse. That's my least favorite kind of vacation is just sitting. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts.
Don't get me wrong. I love doing nothing. Like, there's, like, almost no better feeling in the world than doing absolutely nothing.
I
But,
love that.
but if I did nothing all the time, I'd probably end up just killing myself. I mean, in, like, all
Oh, yeah.
actuality. Like,
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
really
yeah.
not doing nothing. That's kind of something.
yeah, that's the only thing I would do is kill myself.
True.
Well, how
Other
would you
than
do
that,
it,
I'd
though?
do nothing.
I mean,
How would I do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably hang myself.
Canceled.
I was waiting for you to say that. That's crazy.
Technically canceled after saying kill. You can't say that on YouTube now. I'd
Oh, yeah.
unalive myself.
Unalive myself. Yeah.
I'd Alt F4 myself.
Alt F4. Crazy.
What?
You wouldn't get it. Not a gamer.
That's
Alt.
the gamer thing. Alt
Oh.
F4.
Yeah, no, I don't get that. I'm not a nerd, so I don't really
I'd
understand.
Control Alt
references
Delete
like
myself.
that.
Yeah, task manager myself, in task. On that bitch.
Alright, well, I know what a task manager is.
I'd hold the power button on my life.
I'd WSAD myself right off a cliff,
That's crazy. I DDoS myself, you know what I'm saying?
That's not killing yourself though. In game, of course. In game.
Yeah, right. In game. I used to, back in high school, me and a friend used to write this code. We really just picked it off the website, but we would get it together and send it in files. And it would be like DDoSing people's computers, or this one that we did was where their CD thing tray kept opening always, and it just wouldn't stop. It just continuously kept opening, closing, opening, and closing.
That's awful.
Do you remember in high school, for people who had iPhones, you could send like a text message and it would like factory reset their phone?
100%.
What?
That was crazy.
Yeah. Wait, dude, nobody ever did that to you?
No.
Oh man,
I'm fucking glad. That sounds horrible.
dude. Yeah, I had this kid I knew. He texted it to me. He sent me like whatever like the file was or whatever, and it comes through and it's just like a bunch of random like numbers and letters, and it comes in text, and then when you open the text message, it literally just like restarts your phone.
Yep.
That's awful.
100%.
That is horrible.
Yeah, Apple had to do something about it. They patched whatever the code was or whatever, because like people were getting really upset about it.
Yeah, I would too, bro. What the hell?
It got started at my high school. It got started by the same friend that we used to DDoS people's computers with,
Yeah.
Noah. And he used to send that around, but he also used to send that big ass black dude with his giant wiener just sitting there
on the edge of the
all
bed.
over.
Yeah.
He got me with that like 4 years after high school. I haven't talked to the man in like a year and a half, and he's like, "Yo, bro, I had no idea that they made this article about you." I'm like, "Bro, I'm a college dropout. What article are they making about me?" I open it up, and it's this dude. I'm like, "Bro, how
That's
many years has
actually
it been
hilarious.
since high school, bro? That's crazy."
Dude, I see that picture, like, even on Twitter, bro. I'll be like scrolling through Twitter, and like somebody will just like reply in the comments with that picture, and I'm just like,
I think my favorite thing I've ever seen with that is like a cutout of him, and they cut his like wiener out, and it's like a light switch cover.
Okay, that's funny. I will see the Twitter ones though, where like I'm scrolling through and I'm like, or on TikTok where I'm trying to find like when you see like a vacation thing, you're like, oh shit, where's that at? And you look in the comments to look at it, and the dude's like, oh, here's the article for this place. You click on it and it's just the dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro,
That's funny.
bro.
Oh yeah, people are still getting people with that, man.
I hate people for that. That's crazy.
Bro,
It's
that
too
dude's
funny.
kind of a legend though.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen his dick.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It has to be. I'm not gonna say it has to be fake, but bro is just a living legend for the rest of time.
Dude, he's loaded.
That truly was one of the funniest things in high school. Did y'all ever do the thing in high school where you put your hands like this over your eyes, and if they saw you, they had to lay on the floor? Did you ever do
No.
that, Sam? Do what? Where you did this, and if you looked at the person while they did that, you had to lay on the floor where you were at for 3 seconds and then get back up.
No.
And you could block it by doing this. We did that shit in high school. We did two things.
Sounds
That
like a
one-
Catholic high school.
Yeah, for real.
No, we were so
Some weird occultist shit right there.
we did that so seriously that I did it at my graduation. Like, we got people while they're on stage. We used to be doing like in-class presentations, and I'd be sitting there having to get down on the floor in the middle of class. Teachers get pissed.
No.
We did the other one, like the blow dart one. I don't know if y'all ever did that. We go like, and if you weren't covering your neck, you had to stay there frozen. I've missed entire class periods in the hallway, just standing there, not moving.
No, never did
100%.
that. Never did that.
That's crazy.
We did this thing that was it was so dumb, but it was like mostly like band that we did this in, like me and my friends. I don't think it was really very known, but we just did it because it was funny. But like, because like band is in like a rainbow shape,
Yeah.
right? Like, and if you're seat one, you're on like the end of the rainbow,
Right.
and then like it goes in like this. So, excuse me, we would like be sitting in this like group like esque kind of situation, and if I'm like sitting here and like you're over there, right, and you're like playing trumpet or whatever, right,
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
sitting here with my clarinet. We would do this thing where like if this is like the conductor right here, I'd like while he's like talking to everyone or whatever, and like if you were like looking at him, so like pretend like you're listening to what he's saying, I'd just stare at you, and then like just kind of like naturally look over at me. We'd go like that. So like we'd lock on to someone, and as soon as they like were like like casually just like see us staring at them, we would just very slowly like, and then like turn away and just be so
Crazy.
serious about it, and then you'd look back and they'd be like,
That's wild.
we did that to like. We would just pick a random person to do it to. It wouldn't even be just like our friends. Like we just like pick someone we don't ever talk to and do it to them, and it would just throw them off so
I
hard.
love that.
And the rest of the class, they're just like, why did he do that? Like,
Yeah, you're right. That's crazy that
Yeah.
y'all didn't do any of the other things.
No,
Yeah, in
we-
my high school, they just kind of beat each other up.
Yeah.
That
sounds like some East shit.
that was the game they played. They just fought all the time.
I guess being at a Christian high school, there was not a lot of that. Yeah. So we kind of had to make up our own.
Except for the priests, they probably beat up a lot of kids.
True. At the Catholic high school? Yeah, no doubt. The nuns and the priests? Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, dude. I remember this one fight that was out in our main parking lot. It was just like 30 kids just like
Just
going at it.
brawling.
Yeah, and they all ended up getting suspended. People got hospitalized. Like, it's crazy.
Dude, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, we did.
It was like my freshman year, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, in middle school, at my middle school, they were there was all these rumors going around. I think it was my 8th grade, but it was gonna be a gang war. And the gangs were the Mexicans versus the black kids. That was like a circulating like thing going around, and it was gonna happen on this day after school let out in the bus parking lot. and people were like making wagers. Like people were like, whose side are you on? Like, who do you got? It was like, if you were white, like you had to pick, you know, like if you were like with the Mexicans or the black kids. Yeah, it was nuts. And then like an announcement came on like later that day, and it was like, if there is any fighting going on after school today, like everyone involved will be expelled and like blah 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 and all this shit. Yeah, it was it was huge, bro. Unreal. It was like a thing going on for like weeks leading up to it.
Yeah, that was like the fight in the parking lot, bro.
Yeah.
It was the rednecks versus the black kids. That was literally
that's
it.
Probably
bro.
the worst.
Dude, that's what it was,
that's
bro.
Insane, bro.
And they did fight, dude.
Yeah.
They did not give a fuck about getting expelled. They said fuck it. and it was like 30 of them, dude.
Yeah.
Bro,
and they brought knives, bro. They brought all kinds of weapons and shit.
Yeah. Shit was crazy.
People were getting fucked up.
We just didn't have that shit.
Bro,
like,
you had to be there for the Kernersville craziness, bro. The East versus Glen games. Oh my god.
It used to be fights in the cookout parking lot.
It was
all the time,
nuts.
dude.
It was nuts. For those who don't know, I went to Glen. He went to East.
You're right.
And so like, yeah, we would. I mean, the cookout alone. Like, they started closing cookout in Kernersville on the night of the East versus
Friday
Glen game.
nights, bro. They closed, and
Yeah.
people still went to the parking lot anyway.
Yeah.
And they had like 5 or 6 like KPD officers or like sheriffs just like hanging out around the area, like in like the Food Lion parking lot or like adjacent businesses, just like watching what's going on in the cookout parking lot.
Yeah.
Even though the business was closed, like everyone just met there after
People
the
just
game.
went there to fight. Because it was like, fuck your school.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it was
What?
Dude, yeah,
Yeah,
shit is... Teenagers are so dumb, bro. Like, you're just so stupid at that age, bro. You have no idea
No doubt.
what anything about life is, like, at all. It's just ridiculous.
It was kind of fun though.
It was kind of fun. It was fun to watch. Yeah.
My elementary school, we had 2 lockdowns where shooters came into the school, but that was one time where they shot up the principal's office area, and they like shot down the front entryway, like the lobby area, and the cafeteria was right there. The other time the shooter came to the school, but the police arrived, he didn't come in. What? But that was it.
And dude, I never had any active shootings.
No, we didn't either.
One time, that was in elementary, but where I went to elementary school was like just not it. But the school that followed was ACOC. I don't know if y'all know ACOC, but it was in Greensboro, and it was one of the larger schools that followed with the Spanish immersion stuff.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with a cock.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, me neither. That's new to me.
Well,
Can't say I've ever, been around a cock before.
No.
It was on the very first day when I was touring it to go to that school, because I was choosing what school I was going to go to next. A kid was stabbed on the campus, and my parents told me that I wasn't allowed to go to that school. But after that,
I mean, probably a reasonable decision.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no doubt. Yeah. So then I went to a Catholic middle school, which was significantly worse. Just because it was Catholic.
Mm.
Yeah. We never had that shit in high school. I mean, we had like a kid that was definitely like bullied, but that was it. Like, I think one time he got dug.
We had one kid who was bullied.
It was specifically one kid that everybody hated so much. And luckily it wasn't me. I was under the radar. I was a loser, but like I wasn't that kid. But like there was one time he was duct taped to a chair and held out of the 3rd story window.
You better check in
Like,
on that
what?
kid,
Oh
man.
yeah, bro. Like
That poor kid. Man.
Yeah, for real. What the hell?
It was so bad, but the poor kid kind of almost did it to himself. I felt so bad. To this day, I'll every once in a while reach out to him. Like he wasn't a bad kid at all. But like there was one time in like 5th grade, every single year, the movie of the year that they would watch in the class had to get shut down because his mom would call and say it wasn't appropriate enough.
Okay, well, I mean, bro, that's not his fault, man.
It's not. It's his mom. Like Saving Private Ryan, it was a high school thing. A sophomore year, his mom called and said that they had to shut it down in the middle of the movie she called and said we had to shut it down, and the school shut it down.
Oh yeah, no, they would have never have shown that at my school.
Yeah, dude, I watched White Chicks in my high school.
What?
That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah, I know.
I was in English class. I think it would have been my sophomore year, and yeah, we just watched White Chicks because there was nothing better to do. Apparently,
That's crazy. We had to get a permission slip signed to watch Romeo and Juliet.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's because you see some titties for like a half a second.
Right.
Yeah. Permission slip.
That's wild.
Yeah. My school was like the overprotective parents.
We watched so many movies with no permission slips, bro. Teachers would just
yeah.
be like, well, I don't really have anything to teach, so what movie you guys want to watch? And just like pull up Netflix.
Yeah, like on the
Yeah,
TV.
you're right.
Yeah.
That's how it was in my high school. No doubt.
You know, except for when it came to that one kid.
Except for that one kid. Bro, there was this one time that my man, we were sitting we had our like, in the morning, we had to sit on the bleachers, and the principal would come in and be like, oh, here's the stuff for the day. And you go to your classes, right? I forget what it was called. Like morning announcements.
What?
Where you sit on the bleachers. And
sit on the bleachers?
Yeah, in the gym.
What, so like everyone's homeroom was the gym?
Yeah.
What?
Bro,
Yeah.
we only went to homeroom 4 times a year.
At the very beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
same.
at the end of every quarter. Because
Wow.
you had to, and it wasn't even like you had to sit in your homeroom. It was literally at the end of the day, and you just went to go pick up your report card, and then that was it. Like the very first day of school, you went to your homeroom, and that's where you got your schedule, and like you like met your homeroom teacher, and then they were like, all right, well, good luck out there. And then at the end of the quarter, you would come back, get your report card. At the end of the semester, come back and get your report card. And then at the end of the third and fourth quarter, that was it. And then never went back to homeroom. It was literally 4 or 5 times for the whole year. That was it.
Our report cards were digital, but the gym was a requirement every morning. It was like 7:50. You were in the gym for the first 10 minutes until 8 o'clock. Once 8 o'clock hit, you're booking it to your first class. That was it. Like,
Yeah, no, never experienced anything like that.
crazy.
No.
That was it was cool because the opportunity to see everybody, because we didn't always see all of our friends. Our lunch periods were also sometimes different
Yeah.
and like staggered. But
Lunch periods, bro.
imagine.
I just went and sat in like classes during my lunch period.
We did do that.
Yeah, I would just go to the band hall.
Yeah, I went and sat
How long
in,
were your lunches?
30 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
And you can make it all the way to your band hall that quick?
Yeah, dude, how big do you think the school is?
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't go buy lunch and then go to the band hall.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't go to
straight
the cafeteria at all.
Oh, I see.
I just
Okay,
go
okay,
to the band
gotcha,
hall
gotcha.
during lunch.
Yeah, dude, I just never ate lunch, so I just went to my like computer class and hung out with my teacher there. And he was like, well, if you're going to sit in here during lunch, you want to just like TA for me? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I would just be like grading papers or like stapling packets together or whatever. I just did that during my lunch instead of like actually eating lunch.
Yeah, we had like administrative staff like sitting at the top, like because there's like stairs that went down into like where the cafeteria and the tables were.
Yeah,
and they would sit up at the top part and just watch.
What?
Yeah, just make sure no fights broke out. And then if you showed up there, and then you would like walk up the stairs and try to walk down the hall to like leave, like you weren't allowed to. You had to wait till the bell rang, and then everyone left to go to class at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What?
No, dude, they did not give a...
Yeah, no, if you tried to walk like away, they'd be like, where you going? And you'd be like, oh, I finished my lunch early, so I'm just going to go head to my classroom. They're like, nope, like get back down there. Like you got to wait till the bell rings for lunch to end and everyone goes at the same time. Well, they were afraid you were just going to leave or whatever.
Yeah, we had like a SRO sit outside of the like one way that you come in and out of East. And he was just like sitting out there. So like if you tried to drive by, he'd be like, turn it around. But because I was at Career Center, I had the little sticker.
Yeah.
So I just like get in my car at like well, this was like junior and senior year, but I would just like get in my car at like 10 o'clock. And I mean, I didn't have to be at Career Center till like 1 o'clock, but I would go to like my first period class and then be like, all right, well, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
So I can get in my car and be like, yeah, I'm going to Career Center. And he's like, what time's your class? I'm like 11. And he's like, all right, you're good to go. And then I just go home.
Nice, yeah.
My school treated the whole school kind of like Zoe 101, where it was almost just a free-for-all. Like, I went to the cafeteria probably 4 or 5 times during the day because we didn't have blocks. Like, we had 7 periods, right, throughout the day, and that was like the whole year was your 7 periods.
Yeah.
And we, in between every period, which was like 40-minute classes, you had like 20 minutes of just doing nothing. So it didn't take you 20 minutes to get to your next class. Our high school was pretty small.
Yeah.
And compared to most public schools, we were pretty small. So it was, you do whatever the fuck you want. And the amount of times I'd get in my car and go drive and get some lunch, hang out in the cafeteria. My entire 8th grade, I spent the entire 8th grade history class in a band room.
Yeah.
Never went to that class, not once.
Yeah, I did that with my senior English class because I just didn't have to be there. I was like, this is so not important. And so I just went and sat in a different classroom. And then the teacher was like, do you have another class going on right now? I was like, no, this is my free period. And he's like, oh, okay, cool.
Education.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Imagine. So back to the bleacher story. So this kid was sitting there. We're sitting on the bleachers in the morning. Principal was not gotten there yet, like 7:55. And the dude, Naruto runs. He says, you guys watch, I'm a Naruto run.
With the kid that everyone made fun of?
Yes. He said, hey,
okay,
watch,
man,
I'm
maybe
a Naruto
he is
run.
just doing it to himself.
He did it to himself. And
I take back what I said.
He said, I'm going to do it. Check me out. Runs across the bleachers, and I wish I was lying, but eats it so hard, face first into the bleachers, and nobody saw because nobody gave a shit. Not a single person saw, but maybe like 2 or 3 people. Stands up and goes, did you guys see that? I'm like, bro, now you're just asking people. Like, at this point, you're wanting them to see that.
Dude, they caught people fucking under the bleachers in our gym. Like, under the bleachers.
I'm pretty sure we'd have been crucified at our school. That's crazy.
Or like outside where our football stadium was, like behind the bleachers there, people would like just like sneak out and then go fuck out there.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah, but like it was like in the gym, like behind like the pull out bleachers, like people just like crawled back there.
Imagine someone starts start like shrinking them back into the wall. And you're like, nah. wait. Come out like pulling their pants up. Like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, that shit happened all the time.
Yeah.
We had
Public school, man, it was something else.
It's an experience. Dude.
We had people expelled at our school because they found out that they were sleeping with other people or doing drugs or just expelled. Not even at school. They were just doing it outside of school, and they were expelled. One dude was expelled for being gay. Straight up.
Sounds like a Christian school.
It was one of the
Way
wildest
to just get the
things.
podcast canceled, just like that.
It was one of the wildest things.
It's like the second or third offense we've made so far on this one.
I know, we're done. We're cooked.
I had a good friend who was gay in high school, who was one of my friends, but he stayed like secret about it the entire way through, and he had a pretend girlfriend. Ricky could tell you about it too, but he pretended to like this one girl the entire 4 years of high school just to get away with it. Because
it's just so sad, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
That's what I said every time. But he's doing much better now. He went to a public college, so he got to experience life.
a public college.
Yeah.
Isn't every college public?
No.
No, there's private colleges.
Most private colleges are Christian colleges.
Yeah.
Most.
But I think you could go to like Liberty and still be gay.
No. God, no. Liberty, they fine you if you're caught off campus, even at your own town that you live in, watching a rated R movie, you could be fined. If you're listening to explicit music, you'll be fined. If you're caught with PDA, like hugging too long, holding hands in public, kissing in public, fine. On the college campus.
I know somebody that went to Liberty and got married.
You can get married. You can't do that
as long as it's the Lord's way.
Correct.
It's as long as it's the Lord's way of getting married.
They definitely.
Gosh
had
darn
sex.
And they got lucky, because when I was doing the tour, they were telling us about that. They're like, as a selling point to my parents, they were like, we know that this is something that you really want to like focus on, and we care about the safety of your children, so we have fines and penalties in place that they are liable for if they're caught doing this. And I'm like,
how is that a selling point to the parents? Because the parents are going to be the ones who end up paying the fines anyway.
Bro,
it's like, well, if your kid sucks, you're going to pay more money.
If they can afford Liberty University, the fines and penalties are nothing. But usually they throw them back at the kids. Liberty University was like dumb expensive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Private school.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I think we can end it right there.
Yes.
It's been going on for a minute. I think we're at close to like hour and a half, hour and 20 now. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out the Choppin' Studios videos. Got some fun stuff coming up on there. Any last words from you guys to the viewers?
Love you, Tim.
Love you, Tim.
And Tracy. Bro, you always forget about
and Tracy. Love you, Tim and Tracy. And Amma and Kelly and Javier.
Word. Fuck off.
And Laura and Ryan.
And
let's just start naming all our parents.
And happy belated birthday, Laura, because I'm sure Sam didn't tell you that I said happy birthday on your actual birthday.
He did, and I didn't. So
wow.
Don't hate me, hate your son, because he didn't tell you, but I said it. And I remembered that it was your birthday without Sam even saying anything.
Okay, now we're getting into lies.
What an outro.
I had to tell him. Don't listen to this bullshit. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next week for another one.
Deuce. Love you, Tim.
Love you too.